the most difficult time getting into this hotel. Everything went wrong. We couldn't get into the parking. We finally got in. We get into the hotel. There's supposed to be a self-check-in. We do the self-check-in. Our room's not ready. It's 9:38 p.m. I'm like, check-in started at 4. It's not ready yet. So we stand in line to make sure we can validate our parking. We weren't even sure we were parking the right spot, bro. We don't know. So we finally get in here. Wait in line. As we're waiting in line to be like, is the room actually not ready? It's ready. So I go get the keys from the kiosk. We make sure we don't have to validate the parking. We're good. We get in here. Bro, why? Have you ever seen a pillow? Why are they like that? Like, here's our room. Nice little bathroom. I like the shower. Overall, not bad, apart from the weird pillows. I don't know what that's about. Oh, this mirror's kind of cute too. I kind of like that. And our view. Imagine. After getting back to the parking garage, we walked and got some drinks, and then we were on a mission to find some food without moving our car again. Everywhere we tried to go to seemed to either be closed or have some issue, but after 2 long hours of strolling around Vegas, we were able to find some food that we were interested in eating. I picked this little mini deep dish pizza, and then Ivy got something from Dave's Hot Chicken, so I definitely stole one of her fries. Thanks. The time we finished our little adventure, I only ended up getting about 2 hours of sleep before my flight, but it was okay. I still made it. I made it to Oklahoma, and for the rest of the day, I just got to relax and hang out with the little kitties, which was definitely the highlight of my trip. I'm in Oklahoma visiting my husband. I'm getting ready to move here with him, so this is my first time seeing the house, so I'm super excited. And we made some ramen the first night because we were both honestly super tired and just wanted something quick and easy to make. But we did also go out and get ourselves a fruit cup, which was so good. They had a whole little bar of stuff you could put on yourself. So we added like this sour candy stuff, and it was honestly amazing. And then he just played me a little bit of the songs that he's working on the guitar.
Look at this. That's have to move my finger.
I didn't record much in the middle of the week, but the next day we did go to the golf range, and I just started golfing like a day ago, so this is my first time practicing golf. I'm trying to get my form down, but
keep your eye on the ball,
it's
baby.
a little tricky. dinner, I went ahead and made some Swedish meatballs, and this was so delicious. We had enough for leftovers, and it was just the perfect dinner. I also saw these little s'mores popcorn balls on Pinterest, so I had to give them a try, and those were super delicious as well. I wanted to make something else I had seen on Pinterest. I wanted to make these hash brown avocado toasts. So I first started with making a little guac spread. I didn't actually follow the Pinterest recipe. I kind of just looked at the picture and did my own thing with it. So I went ahead and mashed up 2 avocados. Next, I'm going to be chopping up about 1/4 of an onion. I'm going to chop it into small chunks and blend that into the avocados. I didn't end up using all of the onion, so I just went ahead and saved the rest. And then next I'm going to be chopping up a jalapeno to add in to the mixture as well. Next, I'm chopping up some cilantro. I am chopping off the stems and then chopping it up very finely. Now I am going to season my guac. I'm using about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then adding a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, and some black pepper. Lastly, I'm adding a generous squeeze of lime. I had a much better lime squeeze clip than this, but then I realized that the camera was not recording. So I used about a 1/2 of a lime for this recipe because mine was extra juicy.
I'm still working on breakfast, but there's a rabbit that sits here underneath this picnic bench, like in my yard. And it has been here the whole time I've been here. I've been here since Tuesday, and it's Saturday. Homie doesn't go. It's gotta be like his spot. I wanna see if I can show you guys. He's kind of far away, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to see him very well. This guy has been here for so long. I love that that's his home. Like, honestly, the fact that I can look out here and trust that he's gonna be there, that's comforting. He's just living his best life. He really is. I love the little animals out here. There's some birdies too. I want to put some water out for them. And these hooligans have been trying to help me cook all morning. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Of course not. But at the moment, I'm watching Too Hot to Handle, which I've had on in the background while I was cooking. Is anyone else obsessed with this show? I just find it so entertaining. I don't know.
Now I'm just going to be cooking the eggs to go on top that I wanted to add. I'm adding some olive oil to a pan, letting that heat up, and then adding my eggs to the pan. I'm going to season my eggs with a little bit of salt, pepper, and some red chili flakes. And then I'm going to be covering them so that they can steam and cook evenly. I wanted my eggs to be a little bit runny in the middle, but not too much. So I just let them cook until they looked about right, and I'm fixing up the hash browns. I just heated up some hash browns that I had stored in my freezer, and I am putting some of the guac spread on top of them. I'm going to spread it evenly and then put the egg on top of that. In the meanwhile, while the eggs cook, I'm also cutting up some kiwi to go with breakfast. I just topped the little hash brown toasts with the eggs, and this was the perfect breakfast. It was so delicious and just as good as I had imagined. The next day we tried out some golfing on the real golf course. My husband goes quite a bit, but I've never been, so this was a fun experience for me. I enjoyed just doing my best to hit the ball. It did take me a while to get to the flag, but I was happy to get in some practice, and it was fun to be out and enjoying nature. It was really nice weather apart from the wind, which was destroying my eyelash extensions, but I had a really good time. It was really refreshing to be out in nature, and it's always fun to practice things and learn new skills. I love being able to be a beginner at stuff because it's so fun. You don't expect too much from yourself, I feel. You're just happy to have fun, happy to learn, and ready to see where that takes you. And that's just such a beautiful stage, I feel. So I've really been enjoying learning this new skill. Definitely was not something that I anticipated, but I'm enjoying it. For dinner, we were all pretty tired, so we tried out Brahms for the first time, and it was super delicious. I really enjoyed it. I am still thinking about their fries. The next day, I just cleaned the house. I spent some time with the kitties. It is my final day before going back to California for a while. I will be coming back, but it will definitely be another month or so before I am able to fully be out here. And I'm definitely gonna miss my little babies. So I just spent the day cleaning up the house. I washed some dishes, sorted some laundry, cleaned up the living room and the bathroom, and then I just spent the entire rest of the day working on content, relaxing, and waiting for my husband to get home from work. I am definitely gonna have to find a gym out here because at this point I was really missing the gym. I was missing my deadlifts, man. I was definitely craving a workout, so I was excited to get home just to get back to my routine. I feel like you're doing something right when you're excited to get back to your routine instead of dreading it after a vacation. I loved being here and I'm definitely excited to come back, but I definitely love being able to be in the gym, stay on my routine, and really put that investment into myself and my self-care, and it will definitely feel nice to get back to that. For the last night, we just went ahead and grabbed some Chinese takeout for dinner, and this was honestly so good. I'm definitely going to be thinking about this when I'm back in California. Other than that, that's all I have for you in today's vlog. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you for coming along with me for my vacation, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!